Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Master here today doing a Wi-Fi battle against my good pal Ogalbina. There are some idiots listening in to this battle on call. They are Kurt, Brody, and Jay. I can't hear a word they're saying, and that's the way I like it. So, he brings Crocodile. Oh, my pencil broke. Crocodile. Let me find a pencil real fast. Okay, I found a pencil. Crocodile, Gengar, Slowbro, Corviknight, Magearna, and Dragapult. I'm gonna leave Dragapult because I kind of just claimed one. And hopefully the audio's fine. Did not test it. Almost put Dragapult, but that's Draga something. And they just kicked me out of call because I made fun of them. I don't blame them. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good lead on his part. So I'm just gonna switch out into Tangrowth. So I have to set up my screen again, I think. So you click knock off. I'm just gonna sleep powder or something. I'm having to do a bunch of stuff off the side because they kicked me out of call. So he's switching out into Corviknight. Okay, so he has pressure. That's mad sweet that I got that. So obviously I'm not going to stay in here. I'm just going to go out into Magearna. There's no way he goes Crocodile here. So like Volt Switch is 36 to 43 here. And it's pretty free outside of Crocodile, but he's not going to switch this in on a fairy move. So they did a decent chunk. He's at around like 60. So I'm going to go Rotom Heat. Because he's either going to... Yeah, he's still asleep. So like he can try to make a play in Crocodile, like on my off my Volt Switch here. But honestly, Overheat's pretty free. Like he can go Druddigon here, but I'm fine with that. That's free chip that he can't like get rid of. And I would love for this to be gone so I can just spam Dragon Move. So he's gonna switch out into Crocodile. I'm happy with this. I think it's at like 25. I'm at -2. I want to keep health on this, especially when I have a full health Tangrowth right here. So he's gonna pull the switch back out, and he's gonna switch out into Marowak. That's a good play on this part. But there's really not much I can do here. He outspeeds me. It's like I don't have a switch into this. Like, I legitimately have zero switch in. I'm gonna try to knock off here. There's just nothing I can do here. So still, what this thing's used for is Crocodile, but I still have a Rotom Heat. So he's gonna Flare Blitz, and that just kills me. Okay. So I know he's not Lightning Rod, but this is a pretty free Shadow Ball. Yeah, this is a extremely free Shadow Ball. I don't have Marowak wrote down. I have wrote down Magearna instead of Marowak. So this is a pretty free Shadow Ball. So, yeah, he's going to probably sack off Crocodile. Or he goes into Corviknight. I wonder how much this does. Well, he's Spadef. So I'm gonna switch back out into Rotom Heat. I did write down Corviknight, I'm just blind. He's probably gonna wake up this turn and Roost. Yeah, he goes for the Roost here, which is honestly his best play. And I believe I'm just gonna Volt Switch this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna Volt Switch. If he goes into Crocodile, good for him. Does he go out into Crocodile? He goes out into Druddigon. Okay, so that was a crit. So he's like Fizz Def. How much does Lycanroc do? Like, I know it's not going to do much. Yeah, this is just a pretty free Magearna. Well, I'm probably gonna just Draining Kiss. Or Volt Switch. But if that doesn't work out, I still have a... Like, if I Volt Switch and he stays in, I have a pretty free Rotom Heat. Like Defog. Okay, so he's faster. Okay, so he's like Life Orb Sheer Force. Gotcha. Because there's no way Fire Punch should have done that much. Yeah, that's Sheer Force Life Orb. But now Lycanroc can come in and click Stone Edge. Or I can just go Dragapult and click... I don't know. I kind of just want to click Draco. It's like I'm not super scared of Corvi, but I'm scared of Corvi. And I'm just going to click Shadow Ball because I have a pretty free switch into Corviknight every single time. Honestly, Shadow Ball doesn't even kill this thing, so I should have clicked Draco Meteor. He could be Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch doesn't kill. Okay, but he does switch out. I'm fine with this. It's a dead Gengar. So I'm pretty happy with that, because now his Gengar is gone. He has a Crocodile at 25, a Druddigon that's slightly weakened. Yeah, so he has a pretty free Crocodile, and he's going to click Knockoff. Does Magearna really do anything here? It doesn't. And how much does Crook Knockoff do? Okay, that always kills me. But I have no reason to keep this around. And we know he's Moxie. So now he's going to go to +1. Or he's Anger Point? Do I outspeed with my thing? I do. I always outspeed this thing. And I get a pretty free close combat. But I did just sack off my Slowbro switching. I don't have a switching for that anymore. Yeah, I don't have a switch-in for that anymore. I think I'm just going to U-turn out here. Because even if he switches out, I get free momentum. Because this thing's severely weakened. Can't do much about it. So, okay, so he's going to switch out so I get the free damage. He's going to go into Corviknight. I'm fine with that. We'll see how much this does. That does nothing. That's Rotom time. So now I can just overheat anything. And he has no switching. I mean, he has a Dredagon, but I don't know if that's taking 2. Never mind, that is eating any hit. I should have just Volt Switched, but Dredagon's taking isn't going to take much, as I thought. Okay, so he stays in, at least. And he clicks Roost. Fair play. I guess he didn't have a lot of drawback there. I'm gonna Volt Switch here. Because that shows me he's insane Spadef. And Lycanroc can do a lot. Because like he can never kill Lycanroc, and Stone Edge just does 50%. And it's not super useful for me at this point, so he U-turns. Good play. So we'll see what he does. So he goes out into the Slowbro. But I have no switching for this team. I have no switching for Slowbro. My switching is Urshifu, but I don't do much back, especially if he gets Scaldring. So I'm going to click Stone Edge and see how much I do. Okay, so that does a lot. And he's not lefties. So I'm just going to click Stone Edge again because that does a lot to everything. So I don't really have a chance to KO here. I really just... That's not what I wanted, but okay. I could have tried to make a play into Dragon Bolt there so I could Shadow Ball, but I didn't feel like that was worth it. So I'm clicking Stone Edge again. So how do I win this? I need to get Corviknight weakened. Helix teleport. That was a cool animation. So he's at 50 before regen. So how much does Dredagon take? And do I outspeed Dredagon? I do not, if he's max speed. But I also don't have a switch in. So I kind of just have to click Stone Edge here. Sorry, Jay. Because Lycanroc is bad. I don't think you guys heard that, but that's mad funny. So now he's -1 defense. Took the Life Orb. That's what I get for calling it bad. But not much he can do. He's gonna get another scale shot off. Does Dragapult outspeed that? It does, so I'm always fine here. Even if he gets a +2. Surprised he didn't go for it again, but I always outspeed with Dragapult. I'm not too worried about. It's like I'm worried about this, but I'm not too worried about it. Because he's only at +1, right? Yeah, he's only at +1. And Shadow Ball does go from this range. It's like even if he goes Corviknight, yeah. Dredagon is dead. I just need to get this Corviknight weakened, and then my, what's it called, just wins. Then this just wins Dragapult. And I keep putting everything to level 50. He had no reason not to go into this. So I'm going to Rotom. He's going to click knockoff here, but he can't get hazards up. He's going to switch out into Slowbro. I'm fine with that. I'm not too happy with that, but it's like there's not much I could have done. I have to Volt Switch into Urshifu. I know he's gonna click T-Wave here, but I can't risk that on my Dragapult. That's just something I cannot risk. Did I crit? I crit. That sucks a lot for him. That actually sucked a lot. Because now T-Punch actually kills this thing. Okay, you just go for Scald. I expected T-Wave. But now I can actually just U-turn. And either kill the Crocodile, kill this, or get Chip on Corviknight or the Marowak. Okay, so he goes down to Marowak. I'm fine. That didn't do much. But now I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. because he does have switching, but not good switching to this. Yeah, he'd choose any hit from this as long as it's not like Fire Blast or Thunderbolt. But I can't lock into that when Marowak just kills everything on my team. So like, what do you want to do here? I personally feel like I have no other play but to Shadow Ball here, because that kills everything besides the Corviknight. Okay. Now you're gone. But now he's going to go into Corviknight, and I know he's going to U-turn. Or he's going to go Crocodile. Not what you could have done there. He's going to come in and knock off, but I don't need my boots or anything. So I just have to go into Rotom. That's kind of my only switch into this. I could go Urshifu, but I did exactly half. But now I just overheat into anything. Even Slowbro. I could have volt switched there, but it was one of those where it was kind of risky, I felt. And it looks like he's in range of volt switch, so he could try to make a Crocodile play here. But I'm volt switching. Because at least with this is... Okay, he's going to go back into the Crocodile. I'm just going to overheat. You can go back into Slowbro, but at that point I just pain split, I think. Not because that would help you, but you know what I'm trying to say. I guess I didn't really need my scarf on the Urshifu anymore. Okay, but now you go into Slowbro. Okay, so you're at half. I'm gonna volt switch. And I'm gonna go into Urshifu. And I get to click button. He's probably clicking Scald. But I don't want to risk the T-Wave on my Wincon. This is the Dragapult. I mean, that was his best play there. I mean, I'm just going to U-turn out here. There's nothing I can really do at this point. I don't see how I win this battle unless if he majorly chokes, but I'm having fun. I'm fine with this. Actually, I don't really win at this point, but Unless if he, for like some reason, goes into Crocodile here. Which would be a terrible play. He has Crocodile, Corviknight, and Slowbro. I think I'm just gonna Shadow Ball here, because I know he's gonna Roost up. Or I could just go into Urshifu Field and click T-Punch. He should just Roost up here. He actually goes for the Brave Bird. Okay. I feel like you shouldn't have made that play, because if I just Shadow Balled, I always won there. But now I just click Close Combat. I'm clicking Thunder Punch. Like, no matter what, I didn't win this game, I feel. And if I did, that's fine. He gets to go into Crocodile and gets to click Close Combat. Honestly, I should have clicked Close Combat there, so he would have gone into Slowbro. But there's nothing I can do at this point. That was a joke on my end. And Knockoff always kills my Dragapult, but I'm fine with that. This was a pretty good game. I just need to tell Jay, who's watching this, but you guys couldn't hear him earlier because my desktop audio is muted. But Lycanroc Dusk is a very bad mon. But I'm just going to Shadow Ball here. He's obviously going to miss the knockoff. But he is one. GG that one. He's a good pal. He's good at mons. So that'll be the end of this video. You'll probably see another Wi-Fi battle from him soon. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check him out. He just hit 250 subscribers. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.